Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Bulletinfire12 and welcome to some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. In today's video we're going to be talking about a couple of different things. We're going to be talking about this common question that I hear a lot now, which is, will this game save the COD franchise? And we're going to be talking about Infinity Ward's next game. Now to start off this video I want to talk about this common question that I hear a lot. Will this game save the COD franchise? People are talking about that for Black Ops 4, they're talking about it for Modern Warfare 4 if that is going to be Infinity Ward's next game. We've heard that question a lot. For the past few years we haven't really had that many great Call of Duty games. Call of Duty was definitely at its best during the years when Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3 came out. After that the games haven't really been as good as they should have been. Now something I'm thinking about is not really if Modern Warfare 4 is going to save the COD franchise, because we don't really know if that will be the next game for Infinity Ward. I'm more thinking about if they do bring out Modern Warfare 4 for their next game, is that going to save Infinity Ward? And say for example if it did, then we could ask ourselves, is that going to save the COD franchise? I think it's more important that Infinity Ward gets their next game right, more than if their game is actually going to save the COD franchise. Because of the games that they've been releasing over the last few years, they haven't really had a game that's been great since Modern Warfare 3. Ghosts wasn't really that great, and Infinite Warfare, well, that was a lot worse. Do I need to remind you guys what happened when we saw the first trailer for Infinite Warfare? If we look at the trailer now, the trailer has over 3.7 million dislikes. So their next game really does need to be a good one. After Ghosts and Infinite Warfare, they really do need a game that fans are going to really enjoy. And I think if they're going to do that, it's very simple. If they do make Modern Warfare 4, this is how I would picture it to be. I threw some ideas together and this is what I've come up with. This game would need to be very similar to the previous Modern Warfare games. And I've broken it down in all the elements that we have seen from those games. Starting with campaign. Now I don't know if Call of Duty is going to scrap campaigns from now on. We know Black Ops 4 does not have one, but we don't know if games that come out after Black Ops 4 are going to follow in the same trend. If they did have a campaign in it, I've heard people say that maybe it could be set in between one of the other two games. I think someone said in a video a while back that it could be set between Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 or something similar to that. I wouldn't say no to that, I would just hope that they get the story right and just nothing stupid like we saw in the Ghosts campaign. I don't know what the Infinite Warfare campaign was like, I never really played that game. The multiplayer, this is what the fans are really going to be after. I think the multiplayer in their next game really does need to be like Modern Warfare 2, but with a few different changes. I don't think we should have explosives as powerful as Modern Warfare 2. They should be toned down like they were in Modern Warfare 3, but maybe just a tiny bit more powerful than Modern Warfare 3. Somewhere in the middle between those two games. We shouldn't have anything like commando or quick scoping, because really those are the things that I hate about the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. Other than that, that game is pretty much perfect. They did the right thing by taking out One Man Army and Danger Close as well, which is good. I think also to make it a tad bit different, we should definitely have the Modern Warfare 3 Specialist package, because that was so much fun to use. The Ghosts one wasn't really as good as the Modern Warfare 3 one, so definitely have that in there. Of course, make new maps, but you should also throw in maps from all of the Modern Warfare games as well. Some of the best ones from all three of the Modern Warfare games should be in this game as well. Definitely no death streaks. Death streaks weren't exactly a well-liked feature from the COD franchise. It was a good thing when they took them out. However, I would like to see a Modern Warfare style game with no death streaks. Because I think after Modern Warfare 3, people were really fed up with death streaks. Let's not go back to Dead Man's Hand, because because that was probably the worst death streak we have ever seen in the COD franchise. We should also throw in some game modes such as Drop Zone and Infected. I really enjoyed both those modes from Modern Warfare 3. I think that would make a good multiplayer formula. I'm sure if I really sat down and spent so much time thinking about different ways of how this multiplayer would work, I'm sure I could come up with even more ideas, but those were the first things that came to my mind when I was thinking about this video. And lastly, the other type of mode that we've got in Modern Warfare games was the Special Ops mode, the Special Ops missions, and we should have Survival mode come back again, because Modern Warfare 3 Survival was very fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and the missions were great too, from both games actually, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. I enjoyed the Special Ops missions in both of those games. I think something like that would make a great game, and I think a lot of fans would like Infinity Ward again. If they made a game with that type of style, that would possibly get fans to like them a lot if they did that. And maybe that's the type of style of a Call of Duty game that we need to see in COD nowadays, because that formula that we had in the past was so good. And of course games do evolve, but it's just not been as good. So a game like that, maybe that could save the COD franchise. Of course, we don't even know if that will be their next game, because it's so early to even think about that, because right now it's all about Black Ops 4. And who knows, we might even still get a Modern Warfare 2 remastered down the line at some point as well, which could also save Infinity Ward, but we don't know about that either. But what do you guys think? Do you think those ideas I shared in this video would make a good Infinity Ward game? And is there anything else that you think I missed out on? Leave all of that in the comment section down below. But that's where I'm going to leave it off this video, so thank you all for watching this video. If you've liked it, remember to leave a like, rating and subscribe if you are new. But for now, it is goodbye from me. I shall see all of you guys very soon with my next video. So take care guys, and goodbye.